नमस्ते शारदे देवी काश्मीरपुरवासिनी त्वामहं प्रार्थये नित्यं विद्यादानं च देहि मे या श्रद्धा धारणा मेधा वाग्देवी विधिवल्लभा भक्तजिह्वाग्रसदना शमादिगुणदायिनी नमस्ते शारदे देवी काश्मीरपुरवासिनी त्वामहं प्रार्थये नित्यं विद्यादानं च देहि मे या श्रद्धा धारणा मेधा वाग्देवी विधिवल्लभा भक्तजिह्वाग्रसदना शमादिगुणदायिनी। We just listened to the first 4 lines of the Sharada Stotram. The gist of its meaning: salutations to Devi Sharada, who lives in the abode of Kashmira. I pray to you daily, so please bestow on me the gift of knowledge. You are the embodiment of attention and understanding, bearing true wisdom. O goddess of speech and consort of Brahma, sitting at the tips of the tongues of your devotees, you grant them welfare and all that is good. Vasaha means residence or abode, therefore Vasini means resident or one who abides. Shraddha means attention or eagerness. Medha means intellect or wisdom. Vidhi denotes Brahma. Vallabha means consort or wife. Jihva is tongue. Sadhana means dwelling or home. Sham means welfare or happiness or mangalam. Sharada Peeth of Kashmir is a temple dedicated to goddess Sharada or Saraswati, as well as an ancient center of learning. It was one of the foremost temple universities of the Indian subcontinent in medieval Kashmir, hosting scholars from far and wide, including foreign scholars. It played a key role in the development and popularization of the Sharada script in North India, and Kashmir was sometimes called Sharada Desh because of its influence as a center of learning. One of the 18 Mahashakti Peethas, Sharada Peeth represents the spiritual location of the goddess Sati, that is Dakshayani's fallen right hand, according to a legend. Sharada Peetham is one of the holiest sites of pilgrimage for Kashmiri Pandits. The ruins of Sharada Peeth are located in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, in the village of Sharda, in the Neelam Valley, 130 kilometers from Srinagar. Recently, a South Indian couple, Venkatraman and Sujata, based in Hong Kong, managed to travel to POK on a valid visa and did puja for goddess Sharda near the ruins of the old shrine. Our pranams to them. Now efforts are being made to persuade the Pakistani government to open a corridor for pilgrimage and worship. Meanwhile, a new temple has been constructed in Teetwal, in Kupwara district of Jammu and Kashmir, for goddess Sharada. It was consecrated on March 22 of 2023, the auspicious first day of Chaitra Navaratri, by Jagadguru Sri Vidushekara Bharati Mahaswami of the Sringeri Sarada Peetham, who performed the Prana Pradishta of the Vigraham. This event marked the revival of the tradition of worshipping Devi Sharada in the Kashmir region. It is at the Sharada Peeth temple that Sankaracharya received the right to sit on the Sarvajnana Peetham or throne of wisdom. The first verse of Prapanchasar, composed by Adi Shankaracharya, is devoted to the praise of goddess Sharada. The most famous Saraswati temple in India is the Sharadamba temple in Sringeri or Sringagiri on the banks of the Godavari river in Karnataka. It was founded by Adi Shankaracharya in the 8th century of Common Era. The original Sharada image at this temple was of sandalwood. This is said to have been taken by Shankaracharya from the Sharada Peeth of Kashmir and brought to Sringeri. A seated golden statue of Sri Sharadamba was installed in the 14th century CE by Sri Vidyaranya, the 12th Jagadguru of Sringeri Shankara Math. Sri Sarada Stotram was composed by the 33rd Sankaracharya of Sringeri Sharada Peetham, Jagadguru Sri Sachidananda Shivabhinava Narasimha Bharati, who adorned the Peetham from 1879 to 1912 of Common Era. Even as a 9-year-old boy, known by the name of Shivaswami, he was spotted for his spirituality and intellect by the then Sankaracharya, the 32nd Pontiff, Sri Narasimha Bharati VIII, and groomed to take over from him when the time came. He was considered an incarnation of Adi Shankara for his several great deeds for the revival of Sanatana Dharma, starting a Patashala named Sadvidya Sanjeevani at Sringeri in 1895 for the resuscitation of Sanskrit studies, and later several other Patashalas in several towns and cities. Considerable expansion of the Sringeri temple Math complex, and initiation of Vedic worship at Saradamba temple as against the prevailing Agama system. Construction and consecration of 2 temples, one for Devi Sharada and the other for Adi Shankara, at his sacred birthplace of Kaladi in Kerala, after determining the exact site of the divine birth through his Jnana Drishti. Publishing the collected works of Adi Shankara under the Shankara Grindavali, composing hundreds of hymns, the most famous among them being the ones on Devi Sharada, his own Guru, and Adi Shankara, collected together and published in 1913 under the title Bhakti Sudha Tarangini, touring the whole of India and spreading the Sanatana Dharma message, and even attracting people of non-Sanatana faiths to seek him. And most importantly, introducing the celebration of Sri Shankara Jayanti throughout the country.